Il y en a des tigres, il y en a cassé noir, que le diable va les voir et ça me fait du mal.
And now for that very special carrot souffle that I learned how to cook. Of course, I don't especially care for carrots, but this was so good, and I ate it at a restaurant one day, and I just had to have the recipe, and I've been cooking it ever since. And it's so easy to fix. So you can get these frozen baby carrots, of course, in your grocery store, or you can even use the canned carrots, which have been cut. Ooh, the little one wanted to go out. I guess Rex wanted to eat that. I sure am messy today. Goodness, I'm going to have some good cooking, because all good cooks are messy cooks. Okay, let's get these around. Now, I'm not going to leave that one waste, okay? Then you add your sugar. Okay, very good. Just throw everything together, which is wonderful. Okay, and some flour. Oh, that was baking powder. And here's my flour. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to add my butter to this. Okay, that'll work. Very good. And some vanilla flavor. That will just blend all those flavors in together. Now, again, Mr. Edgar will go to work. Of course, this is my wonderful little egg beater. Mr. Edgar, he's a good friend of mine. Okay, Mr. Edgar, thank you. I'll put you here. All righty. Now, what you need to do is that you need to puree all this very well together. So, okay. All righty. And that just, everything will blend in and it'll be just so smooth and creamy. Okay, that's really working good. Nothing like a food processor. Takes a lot out of the hands. All good cooks need that. So, all right. You got it all. Okay. Well, that's all it takes. Yes. So, very good. All right. Now, I'm going to take this out. Of course, I don't want to throw that into the dish. Okay. Get all the carrots out of here. Okay. Some of my butter didn't get all together, but that's okay. It'll melt when you bake this. Of course, all your butter melts in together. Now, put this back here. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Make sure it's all blended in. Real good. Okay. Now, good. Boy, it smells so good. It really smells like sweet potatoes, and I guess you could use sweet potatoes in here too instead of the carrots. And I really never cared much for carrots, but man, I really like this dish. It's real, real good, and it's good for you. You tell me it makes your eyes better. I don't know. All right, now this is some whipped egg whites, and we're going to fold these in here, which there is a difference in folding and mixing. Okay, when you fold something, you just gently just turn it around like this. Of course, mixing has a real swift action, and you really don't want to do that because it's going to sort of get all the air out of your egg whites, and you don't want that because this is a souffle. And when you bake it in the oven, it's just going to rise and it'll just be gorgeous. So, of course, now after you take it out, you may have a little problem with serving it. You may want to just bake it in individual dishes, like, you know, I like to do it that way. Bake it in individual dishes. And you have your little bowls that you bake your custards in. And this is really like a custard. So, all righty. This is great. So now I'm going to put it in a big dish. And we will have to bake it in the oven. Boy, those flavors just coming together, and it smells so good. Okay, now. Okay. Alrighty. Got that all together. So Now I'm going to take it to the oven and bake it at 325 for about 45 minutes. Okay. And while that bakes, of course, I'm going to call Lucy to come in and help me with our dessert.